Hope you're all enjoying Crimson Viper. After a few days of labbing, I figured out a bunch of input tricks to make her high level tech a lot easier. So in this video, I'll be sharing my findings. First off, instant air burning kicks. This is a technique that is often used in combos and left-right mix-ups. Recommended input is quarter circle forward, up forward, wait a little bit, then kick. In order to understand how this works, we need to know two concepts. One is overlapping of inputs. The down of the quarter circle also counts as the down of the high jump. The other is the special input window. Just because you enter a motion does not mean you have to immediately press a button. In this case, you can press up forward for the high jump and still have time to complete the burning kick. The reason why you need to put a gap between the up forward and kick is that the special requires Viper to be in the air. If you input the special while she's on the ground, you'll get grounded burning kick, and if you do it too low to the ground, you'll simply get a high jump. You have to wait until she gets to a certain height. If you play on a button type controller, I suggest doing the quarter circle forward with the left hand while holding forward. Then with the right hand, press up, then delayed kick. The reason why I'm separating the directions between left and right hand is because my left hand is a bit clumsy. Sometimes I do the down, forward, up too fast, and I end up missing the forward input. No good. However, by separating the inputs between hands, my motions became much more cleaner and consistent. I highly recommend this for people who are right-handed. Regarding practice, I would put the dummy on block, then do medium instant air burning kicks at close range. If done correctly, Viper will do a cross-up, then land right next to the opponent. You can then do another one to get to the other side. Rinse and repeat. Second one is Thunder Dash Feint. Quarter circle back, punch, then kick. It's not that complicated. Do we want a shortcut? Yes you do. The difficulty that comes from this is pressing kick at the earliest possible moment to maximize frame advantage. So what if I said you don't have to manually time it? Because if you hold kick while doing the quarter circle back punch, Viper will automatically feint at the earliest possible moment. Awesome. The only problem is it's cumbersome to hold a button beforehand. That's alright, because there is a way around it. In Street Fighter 6, if you press more than one attack button at the same time, the stronger button will be prioritized. I did a video showing the full priority list, so if you're curious, go check it out. Anyways, if you press heavy punch and light kick at the same time, heavy punch will come out. So if you do a quarter circle back, press and hold heavy punch and light kick at the same time, Thunder Dash will be executed, then cancelled into feint. No need to hold the kick button beforehand or manually time the feint. If you're having trouble pressing buttons at the same time and getting focus force instead, piano or playing the heavy punch and light kick. Third is normal, high jump cancel to pre-jump cancel ground special. This technique will allow you to combo from non-special cancelable normals to specials. If you want details on how this mechanic works, check out the explanation video. For example, if you want to combo crouching medium kick into Thunder Dash, enter crouching medium kick, quarter circle back, up back, then punch. This is similar to the instant air burning kicks. The biggest difference though is that you want to press punch immediately after pressing up, since you want to stay on the ground. Also, if you were crouching before doing crouching medium kick, you will have to press down again for the quarter circle. The reason why is that the high jump input will not register unless you tap down in a small window. So if you hold down for an extended period of time, then press up, a normal jump will come out. The second example will be crouching medium kick to seismic hammer. Recommended input is down medium kick, forward, quarter circle forward, up forward, then punch. If you are using button type controller, I would highly recommend doing the up input with your right hand. The reason is the same as the instant air burning kicks. The last example is for normals with longer animations such as standing heavy kick and standing heavy punch. If you do similar inputs as the previous examples, you might do the motions too early and result in a high jump. So do you have to delay and manually time the special motion? No. If you hold down the attack button, the special will be executed regardless of how early you completed the input. This is a really nice way of buffering inputs and getting rid of delays. As a side note, you can also do this while holding up, so if you're playing on buttons, you can press and hold the up and the attack button with the right hand for easier execution. The only problem you may run into with this method is when you do Thunder Dash feints with the method I described earlier. Depending on your controller layout, it may be difficult to press and hold 3 buttons with one hand. If you're having issues, you may want to do the up input with the left hand. Last input technique is standing heavy kick, high jump cancel, pre-jump cancel into grounded OD burning kick. For some weird reason, the buffer and hold technique I mentioned earlier does not work with a special, so you have to manually time it. The burning kick timing is a bit after the hit spark of heavy kick, so it's an awkward delay amount, and I personally find this very difficult. So here are the 2 methods I use to make this easier. On button type controllers, I tap an extra heavy kick after the initial hit. By doing this input, I force myself to slow down. If you're still doing it too fast, you can add another press. On stick, I simply do a half circle forward instead of a quarter circle. Once again, this forces me to slow down. Anyways, these are the shortcuts I've been using to do Crimson Viper tech. If you have any other methods or questions about inputs, let me know in the comments. And if you found this guide helpful, please consider subscribing to this channel and sharing this video with your friends and community. Alright, until next time, have fun with fighting games.